Unfortunately, so many times that people in this country, especially in Western civilization, use the term that America is a land of law. This is a country that's based on law. In point of fact, there's nothing could be further from the truth. The entire world is not based on law. The entire world is based on power, period. Money. Political power is corrupted, and when you concentrate political power, it becomes very corrupt. What we have today in this country is something called consensus reality. Consensus reality is a word you need to think about. We don't have laws in America, we have consensus reality, meaning that the reality that we live by each day we believe to be the law. In point of fact, it is not the law. Too many people have accepted things that they've been told. They haven't done their homework. They don't read. Americans are one of the most illiterate people in the world. They don't read. The problem with America is that 99% of everything that we know isn't true. And there's a whole world of occult or hidden knowledge that has been hidden from the eyes of the people of the world and has become the property of a handful of people who feel that this kind of legitimate cult knowledge is on a need-to-know basis, and they don't figure you need to know. I would suggest that you think about the principle that if you have a two-story building and you're going to put a lot of weight on the second floor, you're going to bring in big computers or printing presses or whatever. Smart thing to do, if you're wise, before you bring in any heavy weight, you might want to go downstairs, get a tall ladder, and hire someone who knows what they're doing and go up through the ceiling tiles and look at the foundation of the floor you're going to put this weight on to see if it's going to carry it. So what you have done, because of your intelligence, you're standing under the foundation you're going to build on. This is the concept of standing under to get understanding. If you don't understand the basis of the things you believe, you're going to be taught all kinds of things. You need to do your homework. You need to go back to the beginning of all things. And do not take anything for granted. Mr. Manly Hall once quipped, always trust a person looking for the truth. Don't ever trust the one who's found it. Because the universe is not only stranger than you imagine, stranger than you can imagine. One lecturer one time made a statement that stuck with me. He said, if you can discuss with a large audience something about God so that everyone can understand what you're saying, that would prove conclusively that you don't know anything. Because any God that your pea-brained, ignorant, ill-informed, unread intellect can understand cannot be that great power that has divinely ordained the universe. What you need to understand is we have no comprehension at all of the divine. The world is far, far bigger and deeper than you suspect. Our lineage as humans go back hundreds of thousands, and if Michael Kramer is right, perhaps even millions of years. We're discovering now civilizations that have existed for probably hundreds of thousands of years that we just were not privy to know about. I believe that these are the days in which the Bible calls the days of the meting out of justice. What goes around comes around. And there's a time in which the powers of the universe are going to enlighten mankind whether they're ready or not. Unfortunately, I don't think there are too many people in the world who are ready for the very near future that's coming.